The story I have for us today is called A Dandelion's Life. Do you know what a dandelion is? It's a flower that people call a weed. A dandelion starts out, let's see right here, it's usually yellow, and then at its end it will turn white, and a lot of times it's fun to pick them and blow them, and then these little things fly all around and it looks like fluffy. My daughter Cecily loves dandelions because yellow is her favorite color, and they're usually all over our yard, so they're really fun to look at. And then they turn white, and then those are fun to pick and blow. So we're going to learn all about dandelions today and their cycle, their life cycle, what happens to them each day. All right, so I'm going to stop along the way because there are some new words that I'm going to teach you about the parts of a dandelion. All right, here we go. A Dandelion's Life. Written and illustrated by John Himmelman. A Dandelion's Life. Written and illustrated by John Himmelman. In late summer, a dandelion seed floats through the air. It hitches a ride in a chipmunk's fur. The seed drops into the soil. So this first word is soil, and you might know what soil is. It's just another name for dirt, and that's important for all plants to have good soil. So good dirt. A few weeks later, a dandelion plant begins to sprout. Its leaves grow and spread during the fall. Okay, our next word is sprout, and that is the very beginning of the plant. When it comes out of the dirt, that's when you can see it. It was a seed down under, and then it sprouts, it starts to come up. That's the very first part of the plant that we can see, the sprout. In winter, snow covers the dandelion and other plants. It is hard for birds to find food. A redpoll eats grass seeds. Below the snow, the dandelion's leaves stay green all winter long. The next new word that we have is called redpoll. This is the word redpoll, and it is this type of bird. It is a tiny bird that lives in North America, which is where we live, and it helps eat the seeds. And this little bird actually has this little red part on its head, and that's how you'll know it's a redpoll. So you learned something new. You learned a new type of bird today. Spring rain waters thirsty roots. In early summer, a stem grows up and a dandelion bud forms. The word on this page is bud, and that is the part of the flower right before it blooms into the colors that we see. So the bud is usually green, and underneath, when it pops open, you'll see the color. So the bud means it's right before it's going to bloom. Okay? Soon, the bud opens and a bright yellow flower head appears. The head contains dozens of little flowers. A skipper visits the dandelion flowers for nectar. Our word on this page, well, we have two words on this page. The first word on this page is skipper, and that is this little butterfly insect. And it's called a skipper because it kind of like moves like this, like skipping through the air. And the next word is nectar, and that is what this skipper is drinking from the flower. It's like a sweet liquid that flowers make, and then it's good for insects and butterflies to drink. Okay? The skipper will not fight with a wasp. It flies away. In late afternoon, the flower head closes. At night, a cricket comes out from under the dandelion's leaves. It fills the warm summer evening with music. As the sun rises, the dandelion flower head opens again. A lawnmower roars across the yard. Luckily, it just misses the dandelion. The dandelion has many visitors. They all like its nectar. Sometimes many visitors come at once. A few days later, the flower head closes for the last time. The dead flowers are slowly pushed out of the head. They are replaced by a fuzzy ball of seeds. The summer breeze lifts the dry, light seeds into the air. Now the dandelion head is bare. The stem withers, but the leaves keep growing. The plant will bud again next spring. There will be many more seasons of dandelion flowers and many more seasons of seeds in the air. I hope you enjoyed this story with me today, and now that you know what happens with the dandelion, next time you see a dandelion, maybe you can tell someone something you learned about the dandelion's life. All right, look for a dandelion today if you can. Have a great day.